My name is Wright and I'm a painter. I'm making digital photographs and I start painting from those. So the actual beginning, when I was still a student, I refused to use the photography because I really wanted to learn to interpret the 3 dimensions to the 2 dimensions and learn to visualize those elements and really learn to look at what was in front of me. But it was in a later stage that I started to realize that for me it was necessary to start using photography so I could zoom in to details that I would not be able to perceive with my bare eye. And of course also within the organic elements and organic subjects that I am using, I can keep on working for several weeks on a painting, which I would not be able to otherwise because it starts to rot and it starts to vanish. It can vary from finding the web of a spider in the corner of my studio to stacking strips of bacon into a bacon cube, or to asking someone in my environment to pose for me. Sometimes there is at home a moment that you think, I need to capture this because the light is going in this or that way and it will be gone if I don't take my camera right now. And if you make an image like that, I don't know if it's going to end up in a painting or not. I store them and I put them on my computer, and then I'm starting to look like, okay, what is this, what is that, why is it interesting, and why would I use this image or wouldn't I use this image, and which metaphors are there to make, or which interpretations are there within this image, and why does it make sense to me, and can it make sense to someone else who I'm sharing this image with. The work is not just about copying a photograph, because then I could keep the photograph in the first place. So that's not the intention, not the idea. It's more about giving an interpretation in a painterly way. Like, how do you build this up, and how are you going to think about the different layers and the colors that you're going to use, etc., in function of an oil painting. I do want to give this impression of a realistic image, but I also wanted to be on the edge of a painting. So it's like when you move closer to the work, you will definitely see that it is a painting and that it is painted. So it has this roughness of the brush and the gestural brush stroke. But the more you go backwards, the more it turns into a photograph again. I think I'm more like balancing on edges. So I don't think it's clearly expressive, and I don't think it's clearly sterile or objective or extremely emotional. It's nothing in the extreme way, I think. I think I'm really balancing on the border, like, is it going this way or that way?